is a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing. I wanted to do a full-faced drugstore look using affordable brushes as well. So that's what I'm doing today, if you can tell by my voice. I woke up with like a nasty cold this morning. I tried to film early on in the day, but I just felt so bad. But I took some medicine and I'm not feeling so fainty right now, so I decided to quickly sit down and film for you. I'm just into the colorful waterlines these days. It's spring, I'm feeling it. I'm also wearing a metallic liquid lipstick, which is so cool. It's like matte but metallic. I like it. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids using the Milani Shadow Stick in Almond Cream. This is just going to make all the veins disappear and give me a nice base for my eyeshadow. And then I just set that with some translucent powder. I'm going to go into this LA Colors eyeshadow. This is in the shade Bare Mauve, which it's not mauve. It's like a very warm beigey brown. These are like $1 or like $2 each. They're not the best eyeshadows. They're a little bit powdery, but they get the job done for the price. And I just pretty much put that everywhere, as you saw. I wanted something very minimal for my lids, so I just grabbed a pretty neutral color. And then I highlighted my brow bone with the Reserve Your Cabana highlight from Wet n Wild. To tightline, I used some black eyeliner by Catrice, and then I went in with the Pixie Lash Line ink, and I just really struggled with this eyeliner. It was the first time I used it, and I have to say I do not recommend it. It was very drying. I couldn't really get my wing as precise as I wanted to because of all the tugging. But anyway, put on some mascara, and then I went in with these Camellia's Lashes by Kiss. I got them at Walgreens, and they're very beautiful, very natural. I love them. So I'm going to prime my face with the NYX Born to Glow Illuminator, and then I went in with the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. This isn't a drugstore product in the States, but you can get Bourjois at the drugstore overseas. So it technically is a drugstore product, just not for us Americans. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and apply some concealer. I'm using the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer, and then on top I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighting pen in the shade Ivory Into You. It's a really great highlighting pen. It's very creamy. It gives kind of like a dewy finish. And I'm using a smaller e.l.f. brush to just blend that all in. Now I'm going to set my under eye concealer using my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Translucent Powder. I actually really like this. It doesn't look drying on my skin. Okay, so this is the only product that you cannot get at the drugstore, but it is a drugstore price. This is Zulu by ColourPop. It's one of their eyeliners. It's kind of like a mint turquoise shade, so I'm just applying that everywhere and just buffing that in with a Milani brush. Then I took that same color of eyeshadow and just kind of helped blend those two colors together. And then I took the NYX Prismatic eyeshadow in the shade Mermaid. It's a really reflective greeny blue tealy color. It's so pretty. I'm just applying this right on top of that eyeliner. This is just a palette I created on the NYX website. I also brought that into my inner corners, and then I took Girl Talk, which is also a NYX Prismatic eyeshadow, and I applied that right on top. For bronzer, I'm using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm taking the Real Techniques contour brush, and I am just contouring with this bronzer. After that, I took the e.l.f. stippling brush. This is the travel one, and I'm just adding some more bronzer just to give myself a little bit more of a bronze glow. For blush, I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso, the best Milani blush ever. So pretty. I'm applying that with my Real Techniques Multitask brush. And then I'm going to set my face with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray, and then I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones using the Wet n Wild bronzer, but it's not a bronzer, in the shade Reserve Your Cabana. This is just a Morphe fan brush, and I'm just popping that everywhere. And then for my lips, I'm using the Catrice Ultimate Stay Lip Liner in the shade Rosy Brown. And then I'm topping it off with the Milani Amore Metallic Lip Cream in the shade Chromatic Addict, which is a matte metallic color. That completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Ah.